Folks, thanks for tuning in. To 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Looking back to the last matchup between these two teams, it was Phoenix who was unable to get it done against Chicago.
That final score really caught a lot of people off guard. I think we would have to quantify that one as an upset.
Oh, I don't think there's any doubt. They came in as the favorite, seemed to lose their confidence down the stretch, started to play tight, and let that one slip away.
And the shot goes in. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Zealous. It's deflected to the middle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
There is an imagination of creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Outside, marking it. Six to shoot. Chicago needs to get a shot off. Here's Avdia. Not three off the mark. And it's Phoenix's ball. To the inside. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Offensive rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Bailey. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game. Bulls still looking like they're getting going. Still without a basket in the game. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark. Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there. Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Smith outside. Pass to Maxey. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Bailey. 5 points in the game. Over in the corner, Hero.
Oh, you got to be kidding.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Marking it inside the line. Over to the left wing. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Kicks it out to Maxey. And another miss by Chicago.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And the basket by Bailey.
3.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Phoenix able to drain the three. Pass to Markkanen. Hits the three-point bomb.
And how about the response by Markkanen? Made free on one end, he comes right back for his own team. Love it.
Here's Bailey. There's a good screen. Kicks it out to Hero. Here's Bailey. Defended by Avdia. And the basket by Bailey. Bailey's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Right side, Maxey. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Offensive rebound. Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
You know, so quick, so twitchy. Jalen Smith, go ahead.
Here's Bailey. 12 points for him. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Markkanen. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Tyrese Maxey. Outside, Hero. Pass to Bailey. For three. Nailed from three-point land.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Now, here's Maxey. Abdi on the wing. Three-pointer, Markkanen. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark. And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. 13 points up at the end of the period.
21.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Right side, Durant. Second chance shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
Pass to Bull. Buries it down low. And the Suns lead by 16.
Yeah, inside, Bolt does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Here's Phillips. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Phillips has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. The three from KD. KD on the wing. Bangs home the trifecta.
The confidence of Kevin Durant. He gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
Pass to Melton. Stolen by Ball. Out to the wing. From deep, they get it again. Fires the three. Out left to the wing. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Number 15, Ryan Dunn.
Bulls trail by 16. Now Melton. Nothing on the board. Lopez outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Into the lane. Pass to Phillips. And stolen by Thompson. Lopez with the steal. Puts up a 3. And again, no good by Chicago.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Outside, KD. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Right side, Ball. Pass to Dunn. 6 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. The 3 from KD. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looks good from here.
Here's Lopez. That one drops for him. Lopez has got 5.
Outstanding pass on time and on target.
Suns leading by 11. Ball with it. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
Outside, KD. Durant brings it from distance.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Phillips. Lopez outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Phillips.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And Phoenix making a change.
Number 20, Oso Iguodala.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. In the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. 1:52 left to play here in the half. Durant in the corner. Another 3 for Phoenix.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
And here is Lopez. He has 5. Driving to the basket. Done with some nice D. Here's Ball. Thompson for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
3 points.
Thompson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Here's Melton. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Here's Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Chicago shooting their first free throw of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the Suns making a change here.
For the Suns, number 43, Karl Anthony Towns.
34 seconds left to play in the first half. And the Bulls with another miss.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Bulls trailed by 18. Lopez outside. Pass to Melton. Here's the three. And again, Chicago. No good. Intercepted. And here's Prince outside. And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Three-pointer, Markkanen. Rebounded by Bailey.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Got a piece of it. And finished off by Avdia.
Oh, Denny Avdia can get up there, folks, when he wants to.
Suns leading by 18. And Doris, as we've watched Avdia, he's a real threat from the perimeter now.
Yeah, Kevin, he's really good at a lot of different things on a basketball floor. I think the consistency from range wasn't there early, and defenders would give him a cushion. That is no longer the case.
Oh, and one little pump fake, and he had all the time he needed to go hard to the rack.
It's one of the most reliable moves you can make, GA. So pretty when it works. Outside, Markkanen. Throws it down.
I love it when Markkanen decides to throw it down. Show some fire on that finish.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Inside. Stolen by Markkanen. To the left side wing. Smith outside. Pass to Markkanen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
They get the rebound. Bailey. Five on the clock.
Bailey.
And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Brucelis' shot is good.
Wow, that bucket comes off such a good feed by Denny Avdia. Genuinely selfless with the basketball.
And Mike Budenholzer is calling a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
You need dance lessons.